How to survive a Tuesday concert. Every year, vlogs only have meaningless fighting calls and nothing is needed, so I made it into a different format. This video contains the contents of the vlog and lecture. Professor Kyung Hwan has been saying the same thing for 20 years. Health of the professor. Understand what you said at once. For the next students, I dedicate this video. The content may be wrong. You're responsible. First, please, you have to be fader aligned. It's because you can boost it intuitively. You can check whether it's there or not. Second, open the vocal microphone first. You have to think of the leakage coming into the vocal microphone. It comes into the vocal microphone leakage should come in balance. To do that, the monitor engineer be important in one's role. When we started the monitor rehearsal, everyone should take out their in-ears and make sure that the sound of all the instruments is constant in the vocal position. At this time, the sound pressure is adjusted to the direct sound of the drums. But don't touch the volume of the amplifier yourself. The amplifier is also an instrument in an artist domain. So what should we do? You should talk to the vocalist. Then the vocalist will ask the performer to turn down the amplifier volume. Third, please sorinanengolojara whether it's a microphone or an in-ear. The order of opening the microphone is vocal. Second, you should open the instrument such as keys without direct sound. When you house mixing, don't judge by sight. For example, a low cut should be sharpened at 100 Hz or 200 Hz if the bass is severe. Gain also needs to raise 20 decibel or 30 decibel if you can't hear it. Don't look at the screen. Look at the stage. It's the hardest to watch the stage. When you mix house and streaming, vocal must be mixed with stereo. There is no album with non-stereo vocals. Everyone should try to run the vocals on stereo. Especially LUFS is important on streaming. More closely, you have to grow up when you hear it than the LUFS value. If the sound is low, because people don't want to hear it. No matter how small the instrument or voice is at the beginning of the song, the first part needs to be big. It's because people listen to it for 3 seconds and move on. Next, let's talk about the microphone. It's a microphone that everyone else uses, so you shouldn't use it just because someone else likes it. The console EQ doesn't solve the problem, so we have to solve it at the input. First, remove overhead miking from your thoughts. Especially in percussion miking, it's even more useless. First of all, you need to know whether the sound source is a point source or a phase source. Is it mono or stereo? If you come to stereo, you need to know if it's based on the audience or the performers. That way you will know whether to use multi-microphone or how many microphones to use. Next, find a place where leakage comes in the most. Set the direction off axis of the microphone. This time, find the part with the least sound in the source. Mic the microphone in that direction. Don't put the microphone close to the loudest place. The distant sound is fixed, and the nearby loud sound is balanced with the off-axis. After deciding on a rough mic, I look at the characteristics of the microphone. Then I think about whether to use a dynamic microphone, a condenser, or a microphone with frequency response characteristics. So I didn't have to use this microphone. There should be a standard that you can use this microphone. The most important thing is to listen to the sound yourself. What's a good sound and where you mic it? It's important to know what the original sound is. If you keep these things, you can survive at the Tuesday concert. It's a class that has a lot to learn besides this. Hope that is helpful. Cool.